Hey, what up, guys? It's Grim. We're back playing Sakura. How you doing? What up? Last time we went to the beach, and I kind of lost my shit again. That is a thing. It's happening in all of these episodes. I keep losing my shit because they keep showing full-blown ass. And now we have a tentacle beast again. The shit. It continues to drag itself from out of the sea, slimy tendrils thrashing as it draws ever closer. I can't imagine conventional weapons even scratching something as big as this. No problem. She doesn't sound very sure of herself, and she had quite the night last night with the tentacle beast. Do you really want to go in for another round, Hikari, or is that just your thing now and you're all gung-ho about it? That's weird. That's really weird, Hikari, and I think we're gonna have to reevaluate our relationship if that is what you're thinking, madam. I don't blame her at all. It moves so slow. Maybe we could just walk away from it. But then it might cause a complete mayhem if it were to get anywhere further from the beach. I shudder to imagine the chaos that thing could cause in a busy street. We've got this, really! Again, you're not filling me with confidence here. Saika hasn't even donned her battle gear yet. Does she maybe realize how useless it is? She's simply analyzing it, a finger to her chin. These sort of things might be resistant to physical strikes, but magic should tear right through it. At least, in theory. Her hand gives off a faint glow, and she furrows her brow in determination. Yes! This should work! Watch out, take down the blast! The light in her hand intensifies, growing into a pulsating orb that hovers just above her palm. Ooh, I'm doing that with my palm right now while providing sound effects. Ooh, I wonder how this magic stuff works anyway. It's always so surreal whenever I see them just casually wield it like this. Something taps my shoulder. Huh? Sayaka? Shh! She shushes me with a finger to her mouth before taking hold of my wrist and dragging me a good distance from Hikari, who is still focused fully on the slime. What is going on here? Eventually we end up behind a large rock cropping up from out of the sand, out of the sight from Hikari and the monster. Understandably, I'm more than a little confused, as am I. What the heck? Shouldn't you be helping her? Saika stifles a giggle and peeks back out from the scene unfolding on the shore. Looks like Hikari is just about ready to attack. I don't think she's realized it. Realized what? Well, think about it. That thing is huge. She's about to strike its core with a blast of pure magic. What happened, you think? I raise an eyebrow. How the heck am I supposed to know something like that? Oh, Saika sighs before she slaps her hands together. What is going to happen? Should we theorize what's going to happen? I'm guessing the thing's going to explode, and slime's going to get everywhere, and she's going to be covered in slime again. That's what I'm guessing. It'll go boom! Explode! Those kinds of shadows are super volatile when you throw magic into the mix. I don't get it! Is that a good thing? It's one that's bots out to get me. Just watch! A mischievous grin flashes across her face. I wonder if I should call out for Hikari to stop. But as I peek out from our shelter, it's too late. Hikari unleashes the magic she had built up and strikes the towering abomination at its center. Nothing happened. The orb of light was just swallowed up by the slime, as if nothing had struck it. I don't see what Saika was so worried about. Volatile? There's no reaction at. Wow! Boom! Wow! The monster detonates without warning in a dazzling explosion of harsh light that takes over my vision. Shortly after, I hear a terrified cry from Hikari. As the light begins to fade, I hear the pitter-patter of something falling against the sand. Rain? No, the skies are practically clear today. I think it's much worse. I carefully take another look at the shore, making sure to stay well behind the rocky shelter. Are you going to show me some slimy image of Hikari? You're going to do that, aren't you? Fucking game. This game is going to do it. It's going to fucking do it. Just, yeah, oh my, serious? Really? Really? I should expect this by now. I really should. Every time it happens, I'm totally taken aback. It's writing blood! No, it's slime. A good amount of vile ooze continues to coat the beach. All that remains of what was once a giant creature. Huh? Why is she naked? Like, what happened to her clothes? What? I don't understand why slime would do that. Is it? I don't know. Huh? I thought we would have put up a bigger fight. And at the center of the mess is a very traumatized Hikari coated with a great deal of this stuff. Slime around her gives off a violent sizzle. Thankfully, it doesn't seem strong enough to cause any real harm, but it ate away a good portion of her outfit. Oh my god! It's not a pretty sight, really. Kenta, what would your dad say? Come on, man. Oh my god. She says nothing. She doesn't even move. She's seized up completely under the foul substance, only occasionally blinking as the situation soaks in. Literally. Well played, Kenta. The reign of slime finally comes to an end, making it safe to step out. Though I have to be careful not to step out into any of the slime. Ugh. Can't even begin to imagine how Hikari must be feeling. Hikari! You! Not! What? What? But I said not! What? What? Her shoulders are visibly shaking. Uh-oh. The world might have survived the giant slime, but it looks like we might have someone else that's about to go on a rampage.
My, this is quite a mess.
Sakura chirps as she slinks from behind the rock, too, a grin across her face.
Sakura, don't aim it! I wonder what they think of this back home. I wasn't thinking straight! That beach ball you threw at me!
I'll blame the beach ball, right? Sakura clicks her tongue and nimbly evades the slime across the sand as she approaches her partner, still bearing the same smug look.
Excuses, excuses. I didn't think one of the top students would pull a blunder like this. It's not my fault!
Wait, something doesn't make sense, like everything about this whole scene. Right.
Sakura? If you knew this was gonna happen, why didn't you stop her? Ah, good point. I could've, but where's the fun in that?
Your smile suddenly looks all the more devious. This girl is pure evil.
What is this sort of thing always happen to me?
Hikari lets out a groan as she attempts to pry herself free of the sticky substance that clings to her skin. Be strong, Hikari! Poor Hikari. Our fun at the beach comes to a rather abrupt and messy end, thanks to the unwanted guest having crashed the party. Naturally, we couldn't just leave the slime there as it was, so several more hours were spent in cleaning it up to make sure the beach was safe. Really? You cleaned it up? That sucks. It wasn't a fun job at all. In fact, I think some of that slime must have still had some semblance or sentience to it. What? Whatever. I don't know that word. Okay, whatever. As it stubbornly fought back against my best efforts to sweep it back into the ocean. Man, I can't believe I had to spend a good part of my day off sweeping up a goop off a beach. I can't blame Sakura, though. It's not like she knew this was going to happen when she came up with the idea. But her insistence on watching Hikari make a mess of things didn't help matters. It's true. Oh, fuck. We're at the street again. That one bitch is gonna attack us again. You know what's gonna happen. Because that's what happens every time at this street. We trudge through the streets. The day, well and truly gone. The sun sinks into the horizon, basking the world in a hazy orange glow. Nobody says anything. I can only see an exhausted face at either side of me. All that fuss at the beach really took it out of us. I don't think Hikari even said more than a few words since she was first covered in slime. Despite the exhaustion, both of them still be on guard, their eyes scanning over the shadows as we continue on. Right. So far, each walk home, Yuzuki has ambushed us, that deranged dark angel. It would only make sense if she were to swoop in while we were exhausted like this. It would be an easy win. I don't even know if the girls have it in them to fight at the moment, but nothing. Nothing attacks us. No mad giggle from the shadows. No more monsters striking from the darkness. Just nothing. It's a bit hard to believe that after all the effort she had went through in the past nights that she would just simply let us go around at this time. Unless she's deliberately trying to get us to lower our guard and is hidden further up ahead? Maybe? Arg? I'm getting paranoid, man. At the very least, I haven't had any more headaches since the slime at the beach. And usually, they're the most intense when I'm confronted by Yuzuki for whatever reason. I'll trust my head. It seems to be the most reliable thing when it comes to these otherworldly encounters. Yes, there's a trend going on here, friend. We make it home, not a single dark angel in sight. I part ways with the girls with a lazy wave and a grunt, both of them responding with about the same level of enthusiasm. I think we all just want to pretend today didn't happen. Yeah, let's do that. Well, mostly Hikari. I somehow get the feeling she'll probably be one to remember it the most, however. The rest of the evening is a blur. I think I ate dinner at some point, and maybe lazed around on the couch for a while watching a show I can't really remember much about, before finally crashing for the night. As I'm dragged into my dreams, I get the feeling that something terrible is lurking within them within your dreams? That's a strange feeling. Something I shouldn't ignore. But all I know is that I won't remember any of this the moment I wake up. Sure, why not? And we wake in the morning, right? Right. We need some plot progression in this game, I think. We still don't know very many answers. Like, how are the headaches connected to this one crazy bitch? What's up with these monsters? We don't know nothing, man. It's just stuff happens and we see half-naked girls. And in the background, there's some sort of plot going on. You don't really know. Morning arrives. Again. My head is killing me. Again. I'm going to bed earlier each night, yet somehow I'm feeling more and more like garbage each time I wake up. I don't get it. The only difference today is that the usual cheery rays in the morning are nowhere to be seen. In their place is a heavy sound of rain hammering against the window. Aww. Pulling back the curtains, today looks to be a gloomy day. Gray skies overhead cast a depressing shadow on the town. Below, the torrential downpour showing no signs of stopping anytime soon. Great! And I have to go out in the weather and all. Wait, what? You do? Why? It's not going to be a fun day. That much I can already tell. Isn't it Sunday? You don't have to go out, do you? I don't know. I stretch and let out a drawn-out yawn before I stagger towards the bathroom. Wait! What have we learned, Kenta, about the bathroom? My God! Okay. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Is that the expression? No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice? I don't think that's a part of the expression. Maybe we should find out. My hand hovers over the handle as I just about stop myself from carelessly swinging the door open. Oh, that was a close one. I need to approach this situation carefully. So, how do you do that? Too many mistakes have been made before. I've been lucky to escape with my life before, but they might not be so forgiving a second time. I think Sakura would. She was pretty cool with you just staring at her ass. She was. She didn't do a thing. It's true. Okay. Deep breaths. I can do this. I thump on the door a good several times with the back of my fist. Hello? Anyone there? Dot dot dot. No response. But I've been fooled before. This proves nothing. I bang on the door again, even louder than the previous time. Nothing. Surely, someone would have heard that if they were on the other side. Surely. Unless they're listening to, like, their headphones or something. Maybe they... Oh, God, they have Angel headphones on. That's gonna be it. They were showering with headphones. Waterproof headphones. I don't know. Maybe. Which means it might be safe. I bring the door open a crack, just a little to peer under. So far, so good. I continue to open the door just a little more. Just a little more until I see it. A most wondrous sight takes my breath away. Is the sight an open bathroom? It's so beautiful. It's enough to move a man to tears. The bathroom is actually empty for once. Yep, called it. No wacky misunderstandings, no awkward stares. I can actually just freely use the bathroom today without the threat of being torn apart. Let me guess, they're gonna walk in on you now. Ah, that'd be a twist. I'm doing the twisting motion right now. You can't see it, but it's happening. I waste no time in slipping inside and firmly locking the door. Oh, they're just gonna sneak in through the window, I bet. I even double, triple check the lock. Something they should have been doing too, but always forget. After a peaceful shower, I make my way down to the kitchen where Hikari and Sayaka are waiting for me. What up, bitches?
This is awful. It's awful out there.
Hikari gazes out of the window, a look of disgust across her face. With a laundry list of other things that annoy her, I guess it's no surprise she hates rain too.
Do we really have to go to school today, Kenta?
It's Sunday. No, I think it's Sunday. Or does it work different in Japan? Do they only have one day off? Is that it? I don't know how it works.
Come on! It's just a bit of weather. It's not like you're gonna melt or anything.
Sayaka grins dangerously as something sparkles in her eyes. Uh-oh.
It's less harmful than the stuff you got covered in yesterday, anyway.
She tries her best to suppress a giggle, but fails. Her laughter is soon rocking the house. Conversely, Hikari is less than amused.
Sayaka! Can we just forget about that already? It was stupid. I made a mistake. Big deal.
Flustered, Hikari stomps her foot towards the mischievous partner. We haven't even reached school yet, and they're already arguing. I think that's a new record.
And besides, I recall it was you who was on the verge of being expelled from the academy at some point for your antics. What can I say? They just don't appreciate a good joke. Joke? You almost blew up the entire...
Realizing I'm indeed still in the room, Hikari cuts herself short and clamps up. So you do have Hogwarts Magic School wherever you're from, or whatever. Aww! I guess I'll never be able to hear about this old school of theirs. The magic one that taught them all they know.
Let's just leave it at that for now and agree that we've both been stupid at times, okay? Okay. I really don't think it was that bad, though. Anyway, Kenta, how about I cook us all some...
No! Absolutely not!
But you didn't even let me...
I don't need to! If it involves you stopping flight for catching and where shape form, I already know my answer.
This time will be really
No!
I'll become...
No!
you beat...
No!
Yeah, I'm not letting her or Hikari anywhere near the kitchen again. Even if they do somehow manage to leave the kitchen standing, I'm sure whatever monstrosity they concoct would do more damage to me than any monster lurking out there. Sayaka heaves a dramatic sigh, purses her lips in a pout, and gives me a look that suggests I've been nothing but a massive disappointment to her. Aww. Hey, I'm not the bad guy. Yeah, you are. You're not like Sayaka. Come on, practice makes perfect. It doesn't last long, though, for her usual cheery expression takes over again. I think it must be impossible to truly upset this girl. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum, going to school. After a little dose of excitement for the morning, I quickly prepare a meal for the three of us before we set out into town and brave the storm. The rain shows no signs of letting up. It's hard to believe that the weekend was so bright and cheerful as it was, when dark clouds have completely eclipsed the sun overhead now. We have nothing but flimsy umbrellas to defend ourselves with, or just barely hold under the immense downpour. I have my doubts if we'll even be able to make it to school dry. Oh god, I burped a little bit. I am sorry. I'm not really sure how it got this bad all of a sudden. If it keeps up throughout the day, we might even have a flooding to worry about. I feel a little silly for even have this cross my mind, but I can't help but feel that this may be the land lamenting in some way. The land is lamenting in some way. Okay, I get it. A sign of things to come. Yes, it's ominous for sure, bro. I don't know if even thinking such nonsense, but it won't leave my head no matter how hard I try. Looking back up at the skies, the clouds seem even more sinister than before. Indeed, let's get to school quickly before weird shit happens. We make it to school without drowning. Somehow!
Whew! That was pretty intense out there.
As we enter the classroom, Sayaka shakes herself dry, her hair swishing wildly, right beside Hikari.
Watch it! You're like a dog!
She stops and blinks innocently, the last drop of water splashing the ground. I can't tell if she's just playing dumb here, or if she really did it by accident. That's what makes her so scary sometimes.
Never mind!
Hikari huffs and stomps over to her seat, with the class just about to start. Fall suit and crumple into my seat with a sigh. What a depressing day it's turning out to be. As the teacher shows up and class begins, I give one last look out the window. Water streaming so heavily down the glass, I can barely make out what's on the other side. Indeed. Well, this is exciting. Lesson goes on, though with each passing moment, I find it more and more difficult to focus on the subject at hand. The writing on the board blurring into an incomprehensible mess. I can feel it. The back of my skull. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's happening now at school. Okay, things got interesting. All right. Why here? I've never had these headaches at school. They usually only crop up when something bad is about to happen. I guess it's not a full-blown headache, so I shouldn't have anything to worry about for now, right? Is it a warning that something's coming? I don't know what to make of it at all.
Kenta, are you okay?
I hear Saika whisper from her seat behind me, a gentle hand on my shoulder. I looked at my side and see Hikari is giving me an equally worried glance. Did I look that bad? Maybe the headaches are affecting me more than I think. I nod my head and muster up a faint smile. I can just barely even convince myself I'm fine, but it's enough to make them focus back on the lesson at hand. Interesting. Lunchtime arrives, and I can just barely recollect what has been taught. What subject even was that? Welcome to school, man. Welcome to fucking school. That's how it works, right, kids? You just show up and that's it. Sometimes they tell you to do stuff, then you have to do it just to get your teacher off your back. It's not for learning or anything, it's just to not get yelled at. Ah, that's not important now. At least now I have time to collect my thoughts and get a grip on the situation.
We're gonna get lunch, Kenta. You wanna come with us, or?
Having hopped out of her seat, Saika skips to the front of my desk and peers down at me with a grin. I blink. It takes me a good second to register that anything has been said to me.
Huh? Oh, you guys go ahead. I just have a bit of a headache.
Saika offers a sympathetic look when I mention the headache.
Kenta, about the headaches. They're,
Whoa. Hikari pops up out of nowhere and stifles Saika with a hand to her mouth before she begins dragging her out of the class. What's up with that?
Come on, Saika! He doesn't need to know about any of that, and the cues are going to get too big if we send her.
Cues is a fancy word for a line that we don't use in the US of A, okay? We call them lines. The rest of the world calls them cues, whatever. Saika's muffled cries of distress are the last thing I hear before a pair vanish into the corridor. Huh? Wait, headaches? Does that mean she knows I've been having them frequently? More than likely, knows the cause of them. Well, what the shit? Maybe I have a brain tumor. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. If they know anything that will enlighten me on this bizarre series of recent events, then I really have to chase them up on it. I can't let something as important as this be slipped under the rug like everything else they've tried to keep from me. I rise up from my desk with a wobble. My legs are not quite all there. They should be at the cafeteria, right? I start for the corridor myself, but someone catches my eye amongst the waves of students going by.
Oh, is that one bitch? Dude, that's why I get the headache, because that one bitch is the evil bitch. How do you not know that? How do you not know? It's like Superman being Clark Kent, and it fools everyone somehow. Dude, just because she puts on a beret and a schoolgirl outfit doesn't change the fact that she's the only fucking silver-haired, amber-eyed girl in fucking existence. You stupid, silly Kenta-san. Silver hair and amber. She even fucking acknowledges this shit. Oh my god, Kenta. School has taught you nothing.
A female student marches along with a blank expression. My head rings. Where have I seen her before? Gee, I fucking wonder. Wait, is she really? Dude! There's no doubt about it. She's dark. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for yelling at you, Kenta, but I picked up on that shit first time I saw that girl. I'm just saying. She's the Dark Angel who's been making our lives a living hell.
Yet, she seems like a completely different person right now. Gone is any trace of madness. All I see right now is an emotionless schoolgirl. Yusuke? Her name falls out of my mouth the moment I come to the realization. Has she always been at this school? How did I not notice something as obvious as this before? Our eyes lock across the crowds. I fear something terrible is going to happen as dread sets in. But her gaze quickly flickers away before she carries on about her business. Huh? She was so intent on getting me before, and now she wants nothing to do with me. Something isn't adding up here. Maybe it's her twin. Maybe Yuzuki is like the evil twin, and this random girl is the good twin. Or maybe it's the other way around, and you're actually the bad guy, Kenta, and she's the good... Oh my god! Michael Bay just directed a movie in my head. Mind blown! I'm gonna drink some water. I know it's a stupid and reckless thing to do, but I can't help but chase after her. Good call! If I go get Sayaka and Hikari, she might be gone by then. It's hard to keep up with her as the waves of students crash against me. Everyone is unfriendly to get to their lunch, but I just about managed to catch a glimpse of her heading for the staircase. Yusuke! Why? She pays me no mind and continues to ascend the stairs. Why am I following her? I don't know what I can possibly get out of this, beyond an early demise. Yet, I still insist on hiking up the stairs after her. She seems so different. Maybe I'm just secretly hoping that there's more to her than the initial crazed monster that confronted us 2 times before. Something that will help make sense of this mess. I reach the top floor, breathless, after climbing the stairs, 2 steps at a time. I peer out into the corridor and try to see where she might have gone to, but... nothing! I'm sure I wasn't that far behind, though. So where she disappeared to? Maybe she popped out her wings and flew away. I don't know. She could do that. I mean, this is where the stairs end. Unless... would she really be out there? In this weather? I make for the staircase again and go up a short flight of stairs leading to the rooftop. The rain sounds more violent than ever outside. I can't possibly imagine someone willingly wanting to be out there. But I have to check, just to be sure. I fight against the raging winds and heave the door open. Yuzuki! Yeah, okay, it's supposed to be raining out. Game! Game? I just want to point that it's supposed to be raining out. Could we not afford another frame that with just, you know, darkened sky? You wouldn't even have to do that much. Just, like, I don't know. Open Microsoft Paint and make this gray instead of blue. Jesus Christ, game. Come on! Oh, okay. I see what you're doing here, game. That's why you want to go out in the rain. Okay. There she is, standing by the fencing, gazing out over the town, with a hand idly gripping the mesh. Already the rain has drenched her completely, her soaked uniform clinging to her skin. I could almost see her. Oh, God. Oh. She seems completely unbothered by it, though, as if she doesn't feel the rain at all. I've only been out here for a second, and I can already feel the urge to sneeze creep up as the chilling rain makes a short work of me. Yuzuki ignores me, her amber eyes vacant. At the very least, she doesn't seem hostile at the moment. Right now, I think the rain has a more likely chance of killing me than she does. I take a step toward her, my foot splashing into a sizable puddle. What do you want? I don't know. We'll probably find out next time, though. I'll see you then. Laters.